Hello, Glacier, Hades. Last part, I started a hell mode and died almost immediately. Except I made it to the first boss, which isn't really almost immediately. It just feels like it compared to actually beating the game, which is what I'm used to on my other file.
How's it going? About time you showed up.
Let's see, so one thing I didn't call out last time is the dash attack does charge a lot faster, but it's also a little weaker. I think it's usually worth going for dashes, but something to keep in mind.
Wretches of the underworld,
Yes.
take heed.
The Pact of Punishment does care what your weapon is. Here we have the normal
Is that?
starting room.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Alright, the Thunder God's might.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
Anyway, I chose the special there because the bow's special is weak per hit, and so enhancements that do flat damage instead of percentage bonuses tend to be pretty good on it.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Zagreus again responding to the narration of the old man. There's some iframes on that dash. I just dashed through his attack.
Crashed.
Got him.
Mine.
I think actually the final hit was from this pillar breaking down. That sort of interaction can't harm the player. I'm forced to get another Ares. I'd like to see new gods. Alright. Easily clearing out all those numbskulls.
Coronach, the Heartseeker. It pierced 3 titans in one shot back in the war amongst our kind. Please do take care of it.
The war among the Titans and your kind. So, I'm not really concerned about the normal enemies. I think Battle Rage would be excellent if I was concerned about normal enemies. I'm gonna go with Blade Dash. I think in the boss fight, I'll do a lot of dashing away from the boss. Key next. Yeah, walking up and specialing just does a ton of damage compared to my charged shots even. Especially if I can just, like, be right on an enemy as it's spawning. Oh, they got hit by the trap. I almost dashed right onto it, but my dash fell short, which was nice.
All clear.
Alright. Artemis versus a pomegranate. I think the pomegranate would help out my run more, but I'd like to meet all the gods. Ah, these skull spawner things.
Coronach for fun.
Oop. Bad positioning on my part. I'm getting too aggressive. I should really just shoot them.
They're armored.
Yeah, that guy's armored. He won't hit stun until I knock off his yellow health. I think I explained that last time. There might have been some armored enemy.
A divine arrow. There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Maybe. What have we got? I'm inclined to take the epic just because it's epic. But, I do kind of need an attack, don't I? Just to function at range. Honestly, the cast isn't a bad option either. There's a good chance it'll eliminate a lot of single enemies, and then I can just pick it back up immediately.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep. Let's see
Well,
what's in here.
yeah, Well of Charon. Okay, yeah, that's reduced by lasting consequences. I don't want to overheal. It would overheal me by 1. Another key. Can certainly use those in the early game. Armored enemies. There may be enough of them that my special is still good damage, even if I don't walk up to them. Also, I can walk up and dash away and try to get a Blade Rift on them. Yeah. The cast fell out, as it does over time. Get all that backstab damage in. I bought that upgrade, might as well use it.
Something back home.
Chamber 6. Let's get some coins. I don't really have enough money to be interested in a shop. Oh, that doesn't actually kill. It's close, though. Deal with all the rangers first. That was really foolish to walk up like that. Oh, I got owned. Oh, nice, the crit. That'll eliminate some stuff. Oh. 100 coins. Zeus again. You are more likely to get gods you've currently gotten on the ongoing run. Ah, mid-boss room. I can't deflect the bombs this time. Oh, ow. 14, huh? Better not get hit much more. Maybe I should have bought that health earlier. Let's see, I haven't gotten any darkness this run, but could at least unlock a weapon. His armor's knocked off, so I could actually afford to stand there in special. Oh, right, they leave a bomb behind. Alright.
Anyone else?
Lost a bit more health than I should have
I accept this message.
to that fight. So this would really make my special a lot stronger. Probably. I don't know, its area is pretty weak to begin with. Let's get an attack boon. Should have probably gotten one before.
I've heard
dash over small gaps. Not sure why I'm dashing back and forth while I'm using my special. It just feels safer to keep moving. It might be confusing their AI a little too. Anyway, with them lined up, got some nice shots in. I asked the well. What you got? Little health? I need that. Chamber 9, huh? Gems versus darkness. I do really need that extra dash. But at the same time, this is the first time we're getting offered gems. There are actually some pretty big upgrades once the house contractor becomes available. Let's go gems once. There's one NPC, which if we meet him, I just like get all of the darkness I want for the moment anyway. Got some pillar damage in there.
Gemstones.
10 gems. I have the money I want for now. Hopefully I can make it to a shop. Haven't actually met Charon yet. Just kind of kiting around. The skulls aren't dying immediately because they're armored skulls, but it still cleans them up pretty well. I was hoping for the upgrade on my special, but it's not on offer. I'll get the attack.
Better blessing.
Only choice of darkness. And then I should get a no battle room that'll probably offer a shop. Oh, he's armored. Dashing and shooting. The video game. It's like jumping and shooting, but with less Mega Man and more Zagreus. This wave isn't armored. Oh, okay. Thought I was about to get hit there by that projectile. Heart would be almost as valuable as anything I would buy, but I really want to meet Charon.
Charon's shop. Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Alright. So, choice of current HP, Athena, and a pomegranate. Oh yeah, and of course there's no fishing point. I haven't unlocked fishing yet. Well, I need the HP.
Much better.
Boon versus pomegranate.
Should come in useful.
It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's stash of ill-gotten wares. Nonetheless, this was an opportunity.
Alright. I suppose I'll take bronze skin.
Your wisdom guide me.
Good luck to me. I think we're in clearly worse condition than last time.
Meg.
You really volunteered into a pact of punishment. You can't back out of it now. You're even more of a fool than I already thought.
Maybe I just like a challenge. Ever thought of that? Besides, what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
You're right. I don't care. Do you want to be punished? Then come on.
Remembering my cast. Getting a little backstab damage in each time she dashes, pretty much. I want that. The, Artemis cast has excellent homing on it. Alright, let's clean up some enemies. Yeah, that big ol' like fan of projectiles, she aims some of them at you. So as long as you just move every so often, they won't hit you. Anyway, playing like a coward is working. What a surprise, the bow allows cowardly play. I do feel like I'm cleaning up these enemies really slowly, though. Oh, do I have my cast? I do. Yeah, if you want to just keep chasing me and walk through those blade rifts, be my guest. Oh, there's a dude there! Nice crit. Ah. Yeah, it helps me get out of her attack if I'm already walking. Having a second dash would also help immensely. Okay, I got caught by the projectiles a little, but this is looking pretty win-like.
Got you. The ancient blood. Achilles might know what to do with this.
Achilles might know what to do with that, yeah. Wait, isn't there a... I guess not. I thought there was supposed to be some lore off to the left.
How did you?
Restore 8 hit points. Oof.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please.
I barge where I please. Ooh. Oh man, I can't buy the health if I buy the gems, but that's more than an entire room worth of gem reward. Done. I could sell a boon.
Can wash away my boons.
If I were to sell one, it would be True Shot. Yeah, let's...
There goes that one.
There goes that one. Goodbye. If I'd taken the max health, we could have healed more off that fountain. It's, I believe, a percentage of max HP. And then it got reduced because hell mode.
Now we're getting somewhere.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
Okay, so this area is not always on fire in the lore. In the game it is.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Okay, so yeah, if we step in the lava, Zagreus will start taking damage.
It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that. Skull crushers.
It's convenient how they tend to land directly on my Blade Rift. Maybe not always. New type of caster, 3-way spread shot. Should probably deal with them first. The Skull Crushers aren't actually a big deal. Ow! Okay, 5-way shot. Excuse me.
Centaur heart. That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Some max health. Ares versus Artemis.
Steady now.
Sorry, I sold your boon. Alright, where are the enemies? You the kind that launches waves of energy at people? Maybe if you were armored? Wave makers, yeah. Let's let him do it. It looks like that. Oops. Oh! I let him shoot again on accident.
Next up.
That's... oh, nice. The enemy stopped on the lava and gave a nice demonstration of what it looks like to get hit by lava. Ow! I would take damage at a similar pace were I to walk out onto it.
Lady Artemis. Olympus, I accept this message.
Right. Ooh. Yeah, that's what we want. We could also get the cast back, or pressure points came back, but at common instead of epic. But, yeah, with the bow, this is probably the best dash strike in the game.
Ares won't mind.
So if I dash and shoot, it deals more damage. And yeah, whenever you trade a boon away, you always get one that's one rarity level higher. And it only happens with the boons on the main actions: attack, cast, special, and call.
Burn flingers.
So now this is actually stronger than standing and charging my attack. And faster. Nice. I wanted to hit that explosive.
Easy.
Oh! Don't stand in the fire.
Phew.
Some darkness.
Anything I need.
Ooh, darkness. All of your health for some money. Sounds worth it to me. What am I looking at jars for? There's not going to be anything in them. I don't have that meta upgrade yet. Stuff in jars.
Barge of Death.
Barge of Death. This is a mid-boss room. But it's not actually a mid-boss. This area does have a mid-boss, but this isn't it. It's just like one of the two types of room that acts as the boss. In the same way the like 4 bombers room in Act 1, Tartarus, is the mid-boss if you roll it. But there is an actual mid-boss as well. Ah, I did that special a little early. Anyway, these crystals make people invincible, and it's kind of bothersome. If you kill them, though, the invincibility wears off immediately. That's some nice standing in the fire those enemies did there. Ow! Alright. We arrived.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh. Yeah, we've got 2 boons we've seen before, and support fire. After you cast or hit with an attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. And the barge goes to a raft, but I mean the river narrowed. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna dash into fire, but get back out before it actually deals damage. Anyway, those seeking arrows are gonna add a lot of damage over the course of dealing damage. Well, unless I, like, die. Then my seeking arrows will not deal very much damage anymore. I guess there must be a maximum pace the arrows can be launched. My special got more than 3 hits in there. Still nice. How many enemies are in this room? Oh yeah, isn't one of the hell mode things plus 20% enemies? Everything's gonna take so long.
Power of Olympus.
Ooh, special level. Oh, but Hunter Dash. Ooh. I don't think I level up Bronze Skin. Well, let's get Thunder Flourish for now.
Where to?
Key versus Darkness. I have 69 Darkness right now, which is pretty nice. Oh wait, there's another raft. Gems. Let's see, with my current darkness level, I could get, I believe, 1 level of the auto heal and the dash. I don't have enough keys to unlock the next part of the mirror, where I really want the starting max health is gonna be there, I believe. And yeah, 20% more enemies that have 15% more health. So yeah, encounters take a lot longer because of these 2 things. I'm gonna get gems. Is that true? Yes. But yeah, when you are getting rewarded with meta stuff, you tend to get offered only meta stuff in that choice. So it's not like it was gonna be like darkness versus a boon. Or like gems versus a centaur heart. They just never ask you to make that choice. Fire. Magma kill.
That's something.
Alright, Charon versus Pomegranate. Chamber 22. I think Asphodel, the last chamber before the boss, is 23. So I think there won't be a fight in the next room, no matter what. Like, even if I took this. There's never a fight in a shop. Well, that's not true, but we'll worry about that in the far future. Alright, you've got current health, you've got max health, and you have Zeus.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Alright, second boss.
Hello? Great.
What if I actually threw my cast, even though I sold Laboon? Uh-oh. I got greedy. Aren't you gonna... yeah. Go invincible and summon some heads? I guess he used to do this every 25% health. And it used to be 2 heads, then 4 heads, then 6 heads. But now he only does it every 33% health, but it's 3 and then 6. So, spoilers, this is gonna happen again, where he goes invincible and summons some heads. Yeah, there was a head over here. The cast would be a lot more valuable if we had more of them and it had a boon. But with the bow especially, why would I ever cast right now? Oh, your flurry attack, okay. Yep, shooting into a wall, why not? Oh, immediately attacking before even, like, unfolding. Okay. I see how it is. I'll just not try to use my special. Oh, I lied. It was the perfect opportunity. He just moved, I was right behind him, we got all that backstab damage. Nope. Oh yeah, and I've bought meta stuff from Wells twice already. This is a good run. I bought those gems, I think I bought some darkness. I guess buying meta stuff is why I ended up selling the Artemis Moon. Yeah, I think part of the reason the cast exists is actually just so that every weapon has a ranged option in case an enemy gets, like, stuck somewhere weird. Even if you can't go out and retrieve it, it eventually will return to you. Even if it's just dropped on the ground.
That's what you get.
And we get a diamond.
Go on and try.
By the way, I can't interact with these until I've used the fountain. No lore. Alright, what's on offer? Alright. I wouldn't mind that Hydrolite. Normally it says 10%, but lasting consequences.
Should I take the train?
Is bronze skin worth more than 24 hit points? Maybe, depending on how well the rest of the run goes.
Onward then. There.
I think this run is gonna struggle here. I'm feeling a little weak at this point. We were strong
Fields of Elysium.
right after we got the dash strike.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
What, is that not a word or something, Zagreus? Anyway, max health. Definitely need it. It'll help with the current health, too. Unless I die here. Bright swords. I talked over Zagreus. You gotta warn me with these text boxes, except, like, I'd rather not gameplay be interrupted continually, so, like, don't. Oh, butterfly ball. Spooky. Thank you, giant arrow trap. Oh, did he reform? I kinda let him, I guess. But yeah, if those eyeballs reach a weapon that got dropped on the ground, they can reform into the enemy type represented by the weapon. It doesn't even have to be their original weapon type.
Yes.
Darkness or keys? Well, singular key. I always say the plural, but I don't think room rewards give you multiple keys. Maybe this late in the game it would. Although I think it would still be 10 darkness. Let's see, I think I need 5 keys to open the next part of the mirror, 3 keys for the next weapon. Well, let's get darkness. Or die trying. That's always a possibility here. Alright, finish off that eye. Keep shooting my lightning shots. I wonder if, like, they only add, like, one new god to the game each time you do a run. Or wait, no, they did 2. Artemis is new, too. Maybe one at the start and one in the middle. Maybe, like, Poseidon will make a grand entrance next time. He's kind of the other, like, really important god. Although not very important to this game's plot. But I believe the god most important to the game's plot is always introduced last. Maybe that's just my perception because of how early access went, though. I am, of course, referring to Demeter. And I guess saying, of course, Demeter is the most important to the plot spoils stuff that hasn't come up yet. Oops! Alright, just looking around for, like, any other doors I might have missed. So here we actually have a boon against max HP. And current HP. I think I need the HP. Oh, chariots. I mean, if I keep bopping them, they'll pretty much stay stunned. But they have the potential to chase me. Whoa! Yeah, you can stop right there. I think supporting fire did a great job there. Those little green arrows I'm shooting out. Oh! Oh! Okay, that's a splitting projectile. If I had a way to deflect it, Come get me. Got him. I should have probably been shooting throughout that, but I wanted to maintain control of my character. Alright. That little slowing effect always signifies when a room is done. Let's see. You can't buy a boon for 100 coins. Oh, one of the actual mid-bosses. Ow. There's so many eyes here. I think there's a spawn cap, though. It might be better if I focus on the ball. I don't think I can deal with eyes as they spawn. Yeah, if I kill an eye, another one will just appear as long as the butterfly ball's alive. Okay, I think I'm, yeah. I'm done there. Yeah, rough being that far in the game with no hammer upgrades, especially.
Tough break.
Welcome back.
Still, should get to do some meta things.
It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Glad to keep things interesting.
Alright, what do you have to say about Titan Blood, Achilles?
I haven't seen you in a while, lad. You made it to Elysium last time, didn't you?
Nothing. Excellent.
I did, Achilles. It's crawling with great warriors still looking for a fight. It's not exactly what I was expecting.
Your father's marshaled the most willing ones to deal with you. Doubtless there's much at stake in it for them, if but the pride of having done the task. Although I think that pride will always be their weakness.
Their pride? I'll remember that.
I don't know if I've ever actually died to the Mega Butterfly Ball before. Certainly lost a lot of health to it.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nix. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative, and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
What a darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nix.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Alright. So yeah, the purpose of gems. And this one even costs 0. Fountain Chamber Tartarus. Added chamber restores some health amid the gloom. Chance where instead of a fight, in addition to still getting the reward for the door that you chose, you just get some health back.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea. What's that there? Something from the Fates.
Alright. Buying that one has unlocked a number of other things. Let's see, I don't have any keepsakes yet. Let's see, there are also a number of aesthetic things, but the first tab is gonna have stuff that actually does things. Well, some of this other stuff is functional. The scrying pool will tell us how many runs have been attempted, and I believe how many enemies I've killed. But, this stuff is the real stuff. So we can add some, I guess, infernal troves to the game. They'll be available after a battle has been done in a room. They trigger an extra battle in the room for an additional reward of either healing, coins, darkness, or gems. And it'll tell you which before you start the fight. I don't have any keepsakes, but if I did, this would let me switch between them, between regions of the underworld, so after beating a major boss. The Fated List of Minor Prophecies make the Fates prophecies come to pass and be rewarded. So this adds a thing actually to the bed chambers, despite not being on the bed chambers tab, which gives a ton of side quests that are worth meta items. I definitely want this pretty soon, but I believe you can make progress even before you have the Fated List. And Urns of Wealth, sometimes among the jars in a room, or urns, or whatever it has, cups, there'll be ones containing small amounts of coins, and they'll look visually different. They'll also shine. I think for now, though, I'm going to take my 32 gems, get the Fated List.
Here are the gems. The Fated List of Minor Prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
And, oh. Underworld Fountains Purified. Underworld Renovation Fountains provide 10% more health than usual. I wonder if that also applies to the Between Act ones. So that's an upgrade that I'll want eventually. Get more health per fountain. But yeah, for now though, lesser infernal troves.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
There are going to be 2 more upgrades to those troves eventually that make them get increasing amounts of stuff.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Again? Oh.
Where's Cerberus?
Yeah, where is Cerberus? I was gonna give him a pet. Alright.
How goes it, Shanes?
If I ever find Daedalus, I'm gonna have a word with him. Cause of death, flying experiment. There's a gate here.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Alright, noted.
Hey, that must be the Fated List.
So there's an examine point, and I can actually interact with it.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the Fated List of Minor Prophecies, but it was preordained.
Is that so?
Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
uh.
The Fated List of Minor Prophecies.
Alright. Is there no escape? The son of the god of the dead shall someday break free from the realm in which he was born. Reward 1,000 darkness. Distant relatives. Meet all the rulers of Zeus. Reward 3 nectar, which is a currency we haven't seen yet. Chthonic colleagues. Son of the god of the dead shall someday meet the rulers of the underworld. Goddess of wisdom. Get every Athena boon. Infernal arms. Acquire each weapon. Oh yeah, reward 150 gems, reward 60 gems. Acquire all of the Daedalus enchantments for Stygius, the sword. We haven't even seen a Daedalus hammer. They're really good. The heart-seeking bow, all Daedalus things. Harsh conditions. Beat the game well under each Pact of Punishment condition. It doesn't have to be all of them at the same time, but each of them, you know, you need to win with them. And the reward is 15 Titan Blood, which is actually an absurd amount. Alright, so we can't unlock the next part. But let's get Greater Reflex. And Chthonic Vitality. I want just one rank of this for the science.
Nyx's power. Hey Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Alright. I can see the darkness bonus swirling around the shield, I believe.
Open up. Aegis, shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
This ought to be good.
So that prophecy foretold there means we made progress on a prophecy. Obviously the one for unlocking all the weapons. This next run will get 20% more darkness because I've chosen the weapon with the darkness bonus. It bashes. The dash attacks. The dash attack does not appear to knock back. Can throw it. And we can both defend and charge up an attack. I don't know if I actually bothered to knock out all of Skelly's hit points last time.
Oops.
Bet I got you pretty good.
Alright, so I guess I want to demo one thing.
Ready, pal?
Let's go, Coronact.
Normally you have to beat the game to unlock the Pact of Punishment. On Hell mode it's of course available immediately, and it shows that we've checked off those with the bow. I guess the rewards start from Heat 5 though here, instead of starting from Heat 0. But before we can get any more Tartarus or Asphodel bounties with the bow, we've got to beat the game and then turn up the heat to at least 6. But anyway,
You're using that thing now, huh?
next run will be with the shield. I'm just changing rooms to save the game. And that's it for this part. See ya!